Now, a few weeks ago, you know that obviously the NIO CEO confirmed the rumors of the NIO plant in Hungary. Now, you remember that, of course, that plant covers around 10,000 square meters and it will be offering services like production of the battery swap stations and after sales services. As you know that obviously when you buy NIO cars, you also receive premium services. Now, with the battery swap stations, you will know by now that, ladies and gents, this is one of the signatures that, ladies and gents, makes NIO to stand out from the other EV companies. Now, you remember that NIO, ladies and gents, continues to strategically deploy these battery swap stations all over China, and they've already deployed or started deploying battery swap stations outside of China in Europe, and that's in Norway, where NIO is currently selling their ES8 model. Now, you remember that obviously this, like I said, is something that is incredible because these battery swap stations are able to make you swap or change a battery in your car in less than 4.5 minutes, which is something that is incredible because this is much faster or quicker than the normal of course charging stations, where it takes people around 45 minutes up to an hour sometimes to get their cars at full capacity. Now, the battery swap station, it is one of the technologies that is making it easier for those that buy the NIO cars to be able to swap batteries in their cars in less than 4.5 minutes. And you'll know by now that apparently 60% of the NIO users in China currently have a battery swap stations within a 3-kilometer radius, meaning that those that are buying the NIO cars in China, ladies and gents, currently have a battery swap stations within a 3-kilometer radius, which that, ladies and gents, just means that they are getting convenience, which is something that is incredible because these battery swap stations, like I said, they are here to offer or to bring convenience to the NIO users. Now, you remember that to date NIO has deployed around or over 1,035 battery swap stations. I think right now, I think that they should have passed actually 1,040 battery swap stations, and of course this includes the battery swap stations that they have also deployed in Norway. Now, these battery swap stations, like I said, NIO plans to strategically continue placing them all over China and outside of China. And now to finally get that, of course, NIO is going to start, or the plant in Hungary is going to begin operations in September. It's something that is incredible and something that makes me to seriously believe that NIO is going to spread these battery swap stations all over Europe, and that, ladies and gents, is going to make them to dominate Europe in terms of the EV cars, because like I said, this kind of system offers or bring or makes convenience to those that buy the NIO cars. Now, you remember that the after service that NIO is referring to, ladies and gents, you will know by now that NIO, let's say you are driving a NIO car, or let's say this was a NIO car and you get stuck along the way as you are driving, you are able to go to the NIO app and call NIO to come and assist you. Let's say that your battery is flat and maybe you were far away from the battery swap stations. They are able to bring in their van and they charge their car. So this is a premium services, as there's no EV competitor that provides such a service. This kind of service is only found in NIO, which the fact that they offer this is going to make sure, or it's going to make them seriously dominate, because who would not want such a premium service whereby if you want to maybe get a new battery or charge your battery, you have an option also to obviously swap your battery in less than 4.5 minutes. Should it happen that you get stuck in the middle of the road, you don't have to worry about generators. You don't have to worry about calling other companies that can charge you so much cost, but you can just call the name or the company of the car you are driving, and that is NIO, to come and assist you and charge the battery in your car. Now, like I said, that the fact that we heard that, or we read that NIO plans to, of course, start with the production on their Hungary plant by September is something that is incredible, because you know by now that by the end of this year, or before this year ends, NIO plans to have penetrated 4 more European countries, which is something that is incredible. And those countries include Germany, Denmark, Sweden, and Switzerland, which is something that is incredible and something that I believe is going to attract more customers and clients to come and want to buy the NIO cars. NIO is a company, ladies and gents, that is just set to do very well. I mean, this coming Monday we'll be getting their delivery numbers for the month of July, and I've already done a video of my predictions if you want to get to see what I think NIO will deliver for the month of July. So check the video I did where I was doing my predictions on the kind of deliveries that NIO will report on Monday. As I personally believe that NIO is going to continue to, of course, reporting much more deliveries than the deliveries they had reported in the previous months or quarters, which is something that is incredible because they are ramping up their production, and you know that obviously Jack NIO capacity is ramped up, and of course NIO Park is expected to start with the deliveries around September, which is something that is incredible and something that continues to make me to remain bullish onto this NIO stock. Yes, I know that maybe there might be short-term headwinds of delisting fears, but I personally think that China and US will find the solid ground and these delisting fears will fade away. And once that is done, I think we are going to see or exactly see when NIO is supposed to be trading. And those, like I said, of you who are loading the boat onto this NIO stock are definitely going to be rewarded. And of course, I'm not saying going and buy this stock because I'm not a professional financial advisor. This is just an entertainment video, like I always say. But in my opinion, NIO is a company or a stock which is just set to do very well, and this is a company, or this is an EV company which will dominate this market. There's no doubt about that, because their fundamentals, future prospects, and their developments are enabling it to flourish, not just only in China, but we are seeing, of course, it doing well even outside of China, like for instance in Norway, where they are selling one of their old models there, but it's still selling good numbers. So NIO is a company that continues to do well, and those that are investing or increasing their holdings onto this stock are going to be rewarded. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick update about the NIO stock. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the likes button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I do a new video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you load the boat, do make sure that you do your own due diligence onto this stock so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into this stock, because this stock, it's one of the stocks that is very volatile in the market. So if you don't do your own due diligence, when you see this stock dropping 10%, you might panic and sell your shares, and maybe a month or two you see the stock jumping 20-30%, of which will make you to regret that you had sold when you saw a 10% drop. So it's important that you do your DD so that at least you can be comfortable. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.